Yo, how's it going on, guys? Welcome back to another. Nah, I'm just kidding. Welcome back to another Field of Dreams podcast, and this time we have.
Driftwave static.
Hell yeah. So, fun fact, I'm actually on your website. Void, is this your website?
It's the homies. But it's like designed
Oh,
environment.
your microphone's starting to cut out a little bit.
We're just gonna run it like this.
Oh, that's all. Yeah. I don't know what happened, honestly. It was perfectly fine a second ago.
It happens.
It does happen. But now I can hear you more clearly now without the distortion. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it, honestly. So, on your form that you submitted, you stated that you were a hybrid new media experience designer. Is that related to music, or is that to, your projects and stuff?
It's more like I like to create experiences. Like I'm all over the place. Whenever it comes to like music, like I can't stick to one genre, but besides that, like the atmosphere that you can create, like at a live event or with visuals or really just everything as a whole. That's just I like to create experiences.
Yeah.
Which is like the Void City here. It's kind of like an experience.
I'm also an experienced type of person, especially in music where I can just morph it into however I want and portray emotions that way.
Yeah.
So, other than that, I'm interested in this Void City that you have. I'm in it right now, and what's this about? Why'd you create it and stuff?
Okay, so the homies created it. They run a record label little thing that they do, but they held a like week-long glitch art festival.
Yeah.
That was called Enter the Void, that I was a part of. Hey, look, follow me in here.
All right.
And where we did the Enter the Void, that's the first time I really got in here. And there it is. Yeah. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a cool site. We can hang out there. It's still in beta, so it's being built and stuff. And I'm helping shape it. But shout out to Amnesia and Red and Cypher and the whole Enter the Void crew. They are killing it. This is like a secret area. I think whose bed was this? That's Jammy's joint. This is Jammy's joint right here.
Oh.
But this is where the listening party is. I have the album coming out on it's coming out on March 27th now on Freshwater Media. But
Can't wait.
we're having a pre-party. We're having a pre-party on the 13th here in the Void at the movie theater, which is gonna be pretty sweet.
This looks amazing.
It's there on that X. There's a door.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hit it like perfect there.
So what do you plan to do this? What do you plan to use this website for?
This is just like a gathering, like a place to hang out. But the usual listening parties, like on Bandcamp or on Discord, like there's not much engagement, and I like to be able to like run around and do a circle pit during the set or something. I don't know. So it's I don't know. It's just fun to play around. Plus, I mean, it's a little space, and there's so much hidden stuff in here. They've got like there's so much lore built around the whole experience there. It's really cool.
What's some of the lore around it? Is it based off your albums, or is it based off of a specific genre?
Okay, so the lore of the game is like it's kind of cyberpunky, but the corporations have destroyed the Earth, and like there's no more plants left or anything. It's just like a dystopia kind of, and everybody's trying to get away from the corporations.
Ooh, I love that topic.
It's there's a tree. There's a hologram of a tree out in front of the movie theater. I wonder why that's not working.
We probably don't
There's
have
u-
a video set up.
no, there's usually music playing in here,
Oh.
but we're constantly building it out and stuff. Or Amnesia is in red. Pretty soon I'll be helping with the environment too. Just gotta get all the things right.
Yeah. So, how is this coded? Is this like purely like is this like a JavaScript? Is this like Unity?
It was on I think it was on the Unreal Engine or the Unity Engine 1, and they switched the engine. And the guy who made the game, he coded his own like thing to make it.
Oh,
So this is
wow.
all like online, and it doesn't use like any of the other engines. Like it's his thing, and it's pretty sweet. I've gave him like a million ideas, but we're still. It's just a cool place.
It really is. I'm having so much fun with this.
Yeah, there's access. We got the Jay and Silent Bob out here in front of the record store.
There's a record store here.
Yeah, but it's not open yet.
Oh.
It's one of the few stores that aren't open. But yeah, the album's gonna be really fun. I think it's like my best work, honestly.
Ooh.
I want to say it's Vapor Trap, but it's like Night Drive, Vaporwave meets like I don't even know, honestly. And then there's a whole other like album that I've built beside it that like coincides with it.
Yeah.
That is it's like the Slushwave version of it, which is really sweet. I love that.
So
Wait,
what
let me
was,
stop.
so what was the whole inspiration behind it? Why'd you create this site? Is it just like you just wanted a hangout spot, or is there an ulterior motive behind it?
Oh no, see, I didn't actually create the site. I'm just like
Oh.
a member of the team. But it was made because like the internet is ran by everyone, like the big corporations.
Yeah.
And we all need like a way to decentralize ourselves from the man, because he can take your people away from you and make you pay to get in front of your people. And anytime you have to pay to get in front of the people who want to see your shit, that's like, it's not cool.
Yeah. I've especially gotten more interested in decorporization of everything.
Yeah, like the live streams that they do, like the one that's in the are you still in the club?
What club?
Are you still in the sewer, or did you come back up?
Oh, I'm in the sewer room.
Yeah, I'm up here in the streets. Like the one that's in front of on the room that you entered, that's like it's a decent, like it's not on any other platform. It's like their platform.
Yeah.
It's Owncast, I believe. And like my video out here, it's running on YouTube and stuff, but they really like keep things decentralized, which is really cool. Because we can like play copyrighted stuff. I mean, I could stream a movie or two, and they're not going to say anything. There's so much too. Like I literally, every time that I think I found all of it, I find something else.
I'm gonna definitely link this in the description of the podcast or episode
Yeah, and
when this comes out.
March 13th, like the listening party, like we're gonna have special like collectibles that you get for coming and stuff, and that's why I kind of wanted to do the party here because it's like a way to showcase it.
You definitely.
We're gonna like park some cars out in front of like race cars and stuff out in front of the movie theater.
Yeah.
They're usually racing through the city. I don't know if they're racing through the city right now.
I wonder. So tell me more about yourself. How did you get into music or your artistic profession?
Okay, so I started music whenever I was like 12, and I was doing metal, like screaming for a metal band. And from there, like for like 10 years, I like did metal and rapped, and bands kept breaking up, and nobody wants to listen to anybody rap these days.
Yeah.
So I started doing like EDM music because I saw there was a crowd there, and I DJ'd for the longest time. I could never figure out like the actual production, like because I can play instruments and I can do all that like no problem. And whenever it comes to actually turning your thoughts into like whatever you want it to be inside of a DAW,
Yeah.
it took me so long to figure that out, like so long. And then I started doing these we called them flock flips, and a bunch of us would get in a group together every like Sunday and Wednesday or something like that, and we'd cook samples that were all in the same key and BPM for 30 minutes, and then we'd make a song in an hour.
Ooh.
And I probably did like 150 to 200 of those. And after that, like I had finally like found it, like and it's like it's all like coming to like the head now. It really is.
So are you?
Yeah.
Oh, you go.
You go ahead.
Oh,
I was
gonna.
done.
I was gonna ask if you were still interested in producing rap and metal of that nature.
Oh no, I still rap. I still like do metal. I haven't like been able to record vocals and stuff, but I would love to like. Honestly, I want to start a punk band, and we never practice. We never accept shows. We don't have a name, and we just like show up at venues whenever people are leaving shows and yell at them while they're leaving. Because I think that's like the most punk thing that you can do. Yeah, so I have like so I go by 12 matter is like the umbrella term, or it's pronounced doesn't matter. And that's like a group that I created to keep all my aliases, because I was releasing everything under one alias, and I had people that be like, man, I was listening to music the other day and I was listening to the lo-fi, and then all of a sudden like this metal song came on, or I was listening to dubstep and then a country song came on. So I refactored down my my aliases, and I have like 6 aliases now that I'm really like going by at the moment. And like I've got like 3 country albums written that are like for my mom. I love my mom, and she's gone. So I made that for her, and then I got like all my dubstep and stuff released under Sofa King. But Driftwave Static is like literally like that's still like my main focus, kinda. That's where I'm making my best music. Cause I don't know. It's fun. I like making pretty stuff, but also like dirty.
Harsh.
yeah, harsh sometimes. That's a good word.
What got you into Signal or Vapor? If you were
Uh,
if you were such a metal and rap fanatic, how'd you get into Vapor of all genres?
Man, I've always liked like all genres, and I can find like different like I can always find something that I like in a genre. But to be honest, like visuals got me into it for at first.
Oh,
Like I got into like analog like glitch visuals,
yeah.
and it that was like the place to do it. And then I started like listening to the music, and I mean, like, I got into Slushwave first. Like that was my introduction. Like I had heard some vaporwave and stuff, but like Slushwave was where it was at for me, and just like the slowed down and just the vibe. He's like the Christmas album, the Slushwave social compilation, the Christmas one. I think it was number 3.
Ooh.
Uh, that one, like, there's this song by Transmissible Girl on there that like hits so like it's so like ambient and pretty and so fucking good. Uh, and after like running like making visuals for these compilations, they're like 6 hours long. Like I really delve into it there. Uh, but then now like I've found my way into like vapor breaks, and I love drum and bass. Like I was right at home right there. I was like, what? This kid show. I went to a Discord one night, and like this guy showed me a song. I was like, bro, this is drum and bass. He was like, well, yeah, but it's called vapor breaks. And I was like, what? You can do that?
What?
But honestly, like the one genre that I try to like not mess up is slush wave, because I usually just do whatever I want to. But I feel like with I feel like slush wave holds me to a higher standard than I hold myself sometimes.
Yeah.
So I like have to like there's an aesthetic there. There's definitely an aesthetic. But on the autumn compilation, I had a release under Sofa King Sad Boy on the autumn release,
Yeah.
and I really found like a pocket that was like it's kind of like lo-fi, but it's slush wave, and it was more like warm and cozy, and I really like that pocket.
Yeah. It's always the most niche and the most obscure ones that always pique your interest.
Yeah. Well, and something unique, like you can hear the same like song from like 20 different artists out there, and nobody's really trying to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
And it's like I appreciate that, and I'm not here to tell anyone how to do their stuff, but I just like finding like stuff that I haven't heard that sounds good. Sometimes it doesn't sound good.
But it's all about experimentation.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm loving this map, by the way.
Oh yeah. Did you have you went into the movie theater? Oh hey, there's Amnesia.
Yeah, Amnesia's here.
Yeah, he's one of the like the main creators.
Oh, sweet.
That's been working on like the map and stuff. Yeah, he's good people. He's the one that put in all this hard work, putting my my promo video up
Yeah.
on the side of the tickets, and he pretty much builds the map right now.
Tell him he's doing a great job, because holy cow.
Hey, hit G.
G?
Yeah.
G. Him. Oh, dance?
Yep.
Oh, what the?
It's so cool.
This is so interesting. I'm like next to this church or graveyard thing.
Oh yeah, he made that because
Church of
because I was
AI.
doing something with AI. Yeah, I was doing something with AI and like inspired him. And that church is cool.
It's like frickin' what you call it. I have no mouth and I must scream.
Yeah. I told him one of my suggestions was if somebody's sitting still and you stand on them for long enough, they should like get pregnant and walk around really slow and then like have like a rat baby or something.
Oh my god.
I think that would be so hilarious. Because then if people went AFK, you could just like mess them up.
Yeah. Bro, that's insane. What kind of ideas do y'all got?
Oh man, I gave them like a full document just like playing around. I got tons of ideas.
I bet so too.
Yeah, my site that doesn't matter dot space. There's a Dream OS like app on there, but there's like 30 of them that I've made,
Yeah.
and they all kind of interconnect. And I was on one the other night, and you gotta hit the dial-up internet and start it wherever you're on it, and then you can get on the internet. Wherever you get on the internet, I have put like every website that's like Windows like desktop that's on the internet. Like I have it on there,
Yeah.
and I was going through that the other night, and it's crazy how big that stuff is. And I just like I don't know how to code. But I can vibe code like crazy. But they're taking our water.
So I'm looking on your form, and you have a ton of questions that you provided.
Oh yeah, no, I went through it. I just gave you enough material there.
Well, if you,
What's
we have all day, so if you want to go down by one, then we can.
Let's run through it.
All right. Why are quote-unquote broken things more beautiful than perfect ones? And the ethics of AI-enhanced versus hand-glitched art.
I think it's funny that whenever I was little, like I would watch TV,
Yeah.
and you didn't want like the TV to look like static or anything like that. Like you were trying your best to get the clearest picture.
Mm-hmm.
And now, I literally like spend thousands of dollars on equipment just so that I can try to make that.
The static
just
or the
like-
perfect picture?
Just the static. But when you think about it, like the imperfections, AI makes everything so perfect. Like you can make, and I love messing around with AI, but like you can tell if AI's done something because it looks so freaking good, and there's no like imperfections, and like the imperfections in our art is what makes our art like us.
Yeah.
We're all imperfect. It's freaking
That's the beauty
like,
of human art, both artistic and musical.
yeah, exactly. I love like taking sometimes like him on one of the secret tracks for the Midnight Vapor Circuit. That's when it comes out.
Yeah.
There's a drum break it's towards the end of one of the songs. That's literally off timing, and it's off timing because I wanted it off timing, but it's just like it was too pretty for a second, so I had to mess something up on it.
It's cool. So, next one. Why Vaporwave's obsession with the 90s will never die. That's, yeah.
Because those were the good old days. The 90s, like, I grew up in the 90s. Like, I was born in 88.
Yeah.
I am an old dude. But, like, everything after, like, 2000 and, like, 3, 4,
It's
it just, like, it lost character, I feel like.
it all blurred
just-
together.
It all blurred together, and, like, even like the ads back in the day, like, they were so, like, unique and kind of cringe, but like good.
Yeah. I think I talked about this almost exact question with Suit B on a while ago on a different episode, and we talked about the nostalgia the vaporwave community has on the 90s and the 80s and that time period, and we stated that it was also kind of ironic that vaporwave is obsessed with the 90s because they long for the good old days, but also that they're like quote unquote stuck in the past per se, and that's why vaporwave kind of blew up, because it kind of pokes fun at longing of the past of sorts.
Yeah. Exactly. That's I never thought of it like that, honestly. But that's right there on the head.
Hey, the more you
That's
know.
crazy.
The future of AI generated cinematography and short films.
That is a lot of fun. Like the freaking back in the day, I could have never like really like done a short film and made it what I wanted to make it.
Yeah.
Like, and this day and age, like you can do it. You don't have to like spend an ungodly amount of money, and there are the ethics with AI where like there are some fringes of AI that are not okay. But as far as like a tool goes and utilizing it to do what you can because it's there, I'm interested to see like what's going to be like the future of like film and everything. Honestly, I wonder if it'll kill creativity, or if like I feel like the real creatives will still like poke through. But one day they're going to generate full movies. Like, will there be movies? Because you can just generate it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, in my opinion, I feel like AI could help like the tedious parts, but it shouldn't go no more than that, because where creativity really lies in how you interpret. Sure, you can use AI to skip over the redundant or the the freaking what you call it, the take long part. I forgot the dang word.
Yeah.
But it should only be used as that. Creativity is the definition of, expression and how we as a species feel about different subjects.
Yes, yes. And all that AI can really do is mimic what someone's already done. Like, it can't like if you're just taking AI and generating something and posting it, yes, you help orchestrate that, but like you're not creating. I like using like AI for like sample materials, especially in video. Like on the front of tickets, like I made this video and it's like a 1 minute clip, but I made like a 4 minute video out of it, and there's so much editing. Like that's just something you can't like reproduce.
Yeah.
And one day it'll get really good. Like it's going to get, and people are going to like kind of just ride that like for like the wrong reasons, but they would do that anyways, honestly.
Yeah, but that's the way the cookie crumbles, eh?
Yeah. What really scares me though is like the younger generation. They don't care.
They don't care.
Like we all have this like big thing about AI and stuff. Like the next generation, they don't care. It doesn't bother they it doesn't bother them at all, because they didn't grow up the way that my generation or your generation did.
Yeah. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Sad, but it's reality.
Yeah. They'll still be your niche, like especially in music, man. There'll still be like your people that will listen to like only human music. I think a genre that's really gonna get hit hard is like EDM, where it was a big like drug culture, or like people that like aren't even going to the shows for like the music really.
Yeah.
I think that's where it'll really get hit.
And now, thinking about it, you're probably right, honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
So another question you asked is well, not really a question, but it's the genre-bending musician dubstep to country creating atmospheric slush, the art of 10-minute reverb tales.
I do love those 10-minute reverb pills.
Hell yeah!
My favorite is like to take and extend the song like all the way, like put 10 minutes on the end of it.
Yeah.
And slap a delay on it with a reverb and just let it go out.
And just let it shoot.
But reverse it. So it's like you do it with the tail on the front of it.
Oh yeah, then it's like a build-up.
Yeah.
How do you make a 10-minute reverb tail? What plugins do you use? Or a DAW?
I use Ableton. Ableton, freaking... The PS1 reverb is sick. And it's free. It's literally free. And that's probably like one of my favorites. I have the SP404. And that thing for like sampling and like for what it does and like the effects, it's like my favorite on the market. Like the Akai, the new Akai, the big one.
Yeah.
It's like the XL. That thing's nice for like setting up on stage and hooking a band into, like so that everybody can run through one thing. But I don't know what I'd do without my 404. Plus, I like being DAW-less. That's why I have the Denon Prime Go, and it's a 2-channel DJ mixer that has a 4-hour lithium battery in it, and it also has like 2 mic ports. It has an auxiliary in. It's like everything, and I could set up in a park. I've sat up in parking lots and played for like 4 hours. No problem.
Wow.
No problem. Sit there, rap, do everything. And with the 404, it's got the tap tempo on it, so you can like sit there and match the tempo for someone else playing, and then beat match them, like no problem.
Yeah. So I'm looking at your thing, and while we're on the topic of PS1 reverb IR tails, why is the PS1's aesthetic making a comeback in 2026?
It's just making those rounds, man. I remember when the PS1 came out, and I'll go back and I'll try to play it now, and it's like the controls. If it wasn't for the controls, like it would be so great. But the aesthetic, it's like better than the first CGI that came out.
Yeah.
But it's not like what it is. Everything looks so good now. Like it's freaking. It's like it doesn't even feel like a game anymore. Like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Is that ever going to come out? But no, it looks so good.
Hopefully. I mean, some people don't.
I released it. You can play Grand Theft Auto right now on my site.
Yeah. Let me hit up.
Yeah, it's like
let me hit up on that.
you can. It's a choose your own story.
Fuck yeah.
And it's a panoramic. Like you tell it what you're gonna do, and it'll generate the next picture for the scene that you're in, and you can drag and look around in 360 panorama view for the whole thing, and you can like choose your path and do whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
Well, AI agents eventually replaced the dungeon master in gaming. It already has. And then
It already has.
script writing with AI, Collaborator or Crutch.
It has, but the real question is, will it be perfected to where people don't like make storylines anymore? Because at some point, like, you can just like build the environment and let it see what happens.
Yeah.
So will they like? There will be games out there where you're just talking to NPCs and there's no storyline, but one could be created.
It's all about how it's used.
Yeah.
Interactive websites is a form of glitch art. Definitely.
That's what I'm trying to do. You gotta be really good at like React and Vite
Yeah, it's
and
mainly marketing.
yeah, and marketing. Like honestly, like I work so hard on my little website that I have, and odds are like a few people on Discord will see it in my bio and go, and like I'll pass it around. Nobody really goes to websites, I feel like, anymore.
Yeah, you're kind of right.
It's part of the dead side of the internet.
Just the uncollected.
But there are people like that are getting on GeoCities and stuff, and
GeoCities,
I
yeah.
found this cool site. What is it called? Freaking Perfectly Imperfect. It's like an app, and it's a mix between MySpace and Reddit.
Oh, I think I've heard of that.
It's really cool. Like they say there's 300,000 users online, but you have to like invite 3 people to get like full profile customization. So I would like slim it down to like maybe 100,000 because people just made profiles and got them on there so they could do it.
Yeah.
But it's pretty freaking sweet, and there's not really an algorithm. It's more just like the feed. I made the Vaporwave group on there, and we have like 22 people on there right now, but it's on there.
Hey, yeah.
And it's fun. It's actually like whenever I'm on it, it feels like I'm actually talking to people, which is really nice. And it's not like talking to people like on Facebook where like there's just arguments everywhere.
Yeah. I hate that so much.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Monetizing a syndicated AI show without selling your soul.
So I've won a contest for showrunner. Right before I filled out those questions.
Yeah.
And I won a syndicated TV show like on this AI platform. It was the same company that made the South Park episode.
Oh yeah.
Where you could just like go and make your own South Park episode. That was their first like claim. And I got on there. I made the daytime talk show, and it's basically just like Jerry Springer, Maury, and all those like wrapped into one.
Yeah.
And I got $750 and a syndicated TV show on their platform and shit. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I sold my soul.
Hopefully you haven't.
No, hopefully.
Don't make a deal with the devil. Why the hook is the most important part of any genre, and how to avoid creative whiplash when jumping between genres.
Okay, so the hook is like, you don't always need a hook. But even when you don't have a hook, you need a hook.
Yeah.
Like that melody that like keeps them coming back. Something that like sticks in someone's head, like the spark of the creativity that like really like guides the person to want to listen to it, I feel like.
Definitely, yeah.
And switching between genres,
Creative whiplash.
you have to moderation is key. Moderation is key.
Yes.
Sometimes you just slap them with it though. Like here, oh, there's that.
But yeah.
Have fun with it. I hit a point where like they used to be so try hard, and like all I wanted to do is like do music and like make money at it and make it. But I hit a point where like I realized that like I was really only making music for myself, and like it's so liberating to like go and like make music And no, like honestly, like no, you're the only one because like then you can just like do what you want.
Yeah.
And if other people like it, like that's awesome. Like, and I hope that like people listen to it. But if they don't, like my grandkids might.
If people don't like your stuff, do you think you should get rid of it or keep it on, per se?
No, no. I have taken down like there was a rap album that I took down, and I feel like if it's not like as long as you stay true to yourself, you can't lose. But like if you like, sometimes like you just gotta leave it up. Like I go and listen to music now that I made back whenever like I was 13, and there was times where like I wanted to just like delete that stuff, and I'll go back and listen to it now and be like, man, that was pretty good. And it's like it's all perception of how you portray your art is like all like circumstantial and in the moment.
Definitely.
But even if you create some art and you don't like it, there's probably somebody out there that's going to like it, and it's a shame if they didn't get to hear a song they like.
Yeah. There's always people that, well, yeah, this is the internet and anyone can like anything. You just have to search long enough.
Yeah, so true.
The benefit of being a jack of all trades in the AI era.
If you're online right now and you are, I don't even really research that much, but like it just like pops up in front of me and I find a new tool. It's the only way to really innovate at the moment. Like, and whenever it comes to like the world and not music, like I think I made like $7,000 last year off of AI between different hackathons and freaking just little things that I would find
Which,
that they were just like throwing money.
yeah.
And I would get in there and literally like I made like $7,000 last year off of AI. Just like doing what I do. And I wouldn't even like work. I was just like hanging out. Stuff that I would have been doing anyways.
Honestly, hearing that statistic, it makes people honestly probably want to use AI more if you can, get $7,000 by not even doing a thing and letting artificial intelligence do all the work.
I mean, I literally like, now don't get me wrong, whenever it comes to like vibe coding, it's hard. Like there are like, because those machines are so dumb sometimes, and you gotta really be careful with what you tell it to do because it'll ruin your project in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I've worked on something for like a month and a half and finally just gave up because there was no like. But I don't even know if it'll like get better because the funny thing with AI is like they're all circling like the same pile of money. Like this OpenAI will give money to NVIDIA, and NVIDIA will give money to this other company, and then that company will give money to OpenAI, and they're just passing the same bag of money around to make it look like there's a market for it.
Yeah.
So there's not really any money like happening there. But then freaking they need like, I think it's like 10, I can't even think of the word that it is, but it's like a lot of power. They need a lot of power to run like these data centers. Just for like one data center, they need like a nuclear power plant for that data center, basically.
Pretty much.
And
Yeah.
they can't do that. Like we haven't built a freaking nuclear power plant in forever, and now they're saying that the fusion's going to do it. And by 2028, fusion's going to be what's going to power it. But fusion isn't going to happen. Like they've been saying that for like 60 years. Nuclear fusion, and it's like if they get it, awesome. But I just don't see it like feasible, like really Like, and AI is only getting dumber because it's training more and more off of itself instead of like human like input.
Yeah.
So it's not only that, but the banks. You got to think like whenever banks go in and they give somebody a loan, like on land,
Yeah.
they know that land is going to be just as valuable the 30-year loan. The chips that these guys are going to get a loan on are only good for like 7, and they're really only good for like 4 or 5 because they're obsolete after 7. So how can you even get a loan on for chips whenever like by the time your loan's up, they're going to be obsolete.
True.
So there's no value. There's no value for the banks. It's going to the AI bubble will crash one day, and it'll ruin a lot of people that put a lot of money into it. That's why I just sit on the outskirts and try to snag my bag whenever I can, but I haven't in it.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking. Speaking of something that you said earlier, the benefit, not benefit, yeah. Why you should finish your quote unquote bad projects.
I always say whenever I'm working on a project, I say whenever I get to a point where like, oh man, I can't finish this or I'm working on this. Whenever I save it, I save the BPM in the title, and I'll stick it in my projects folder. And I've got like a projects folder with like probably 50 or 60 of these like BPMs, half songs, quarter songs, whatever.
Oh, wow.
And whenever I go and I'm working on something now, before I like throw it into the, I go into that folder and I look at the BPMs and I just drag another project right on top of it, and it helps me finish songs. Plus, like if you have a bad project, that's like a good challenge. Like if you like literally put it down for a little while, at some point you'll go back to it and be like, let's make that good. I can make that good. Or bad art's good sometimes too.
Yeah.
Art is objective.
It disturbs the comfortable and comforts the disturbed.
Wow.
Yeah, that's mind blowing. The quote unquote flow state, how to get there faster.
You have to. It's honestly like it's so easy for me because I have ADHD. Like I will zone out so quick, like daydreaming and be in La La Land. Not even like you ever like be driving down the road and you like come to and you're like, where am I? And you've been driving. Like I'll be driving for like 20 minutes and I'll just come to and be like, wait, what?
That's
There's like,
yeah. That's the inspiration behind my own moniker, the Daydreamers, because I just zone out and absorb myself into my own world. That I create all these projects and stuff, and that's basically the main inspiration behind everything that I release.
that the one of the first ones you showed me, that album is so good, dude.
Which one?
It's hill. It's like it's outside. There's nature. Freaking. What's the name of it? I'm gonna have to. I'll look it up in a little bit.
All right.
It was so good, and it was just like chill, like real ambient. Like it was a vibe. I think it was our first interaction.
It was frick. Now you got me interested. You said it was nature. There's like, well, there's 3 different ones. There's Carpenter Road, We Shall Come Another Day, Crystal.
Carpenter. It was the Carpenter one.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's that was a vibe, honestly. I liked it a lot.
Even the later parts.
Yeah.
Well,
What DAW do you use?
do what?
What DAW do you use?
Oh, for most of it, most of them if you look on my Bandcamp, everything pre Linger a While was FL Studio, but after that it became Reaper.
Reaper. I just
So now I use Reaper. Sometimes Audacity.
Audacity's fun. An old one, but a good one. If you're on Windows, freaking Cool Edit Pro.
Oh yeah.
From like 94 or 95.
Yeah.
But there's some gems in there. I got the beta for Free Loops Web, and it's like the first time I ever used it. I had my Perplexity agent do.
Yeah.
So.
Managing burnout when you have 10 different hobbies and while your best ideas come to you at 3 a.m.
Okay, so I have to constantly create. Like, if I do not make something, like, I am freaking... Like, it's what keeps me sane. And the only way I can do that is I have so many hobbies. Like, I can't work on music 24/7 or I will get so tired of music. But I can mess with music for a little while, and then if I get bored of that, I'll go over and I'll work on some video stuff or freaking... There's always something that you can do to like keep the creativity going, but like protect your mental health and your creativity, honestly, from the ick.
Yeah. So then what's the importance of the 3 a.m.? Why is that?
Me personally, everything's so much calmer at that time. Like, everybody's like, most people are in bed. Like, I've always been a night owl, but most people are in bed.
Here.
You don't have to, like, at 3 a.m., if there's something that's wrong, you can't fix it right then anyway. So you don't really have to worry about it. Like, you have to worry about it, but not like, what are you gonna do about it at 3 a.m.? Like, it's most of my best work is done at 3 a.m.
I wish I could stay up that long, but I just feel groggy in the morning and practically useless the next day, so...
Yeah.
That's why I try to do most of it pre-midnight. So I could at least still have something.
Yeah, everybody's close to... Like, honestly, like, my 3 a.m. might be your midnight. It's just, the timings for people. I think time is a construct created by man, and
it's always an essence.
it's like internally, I think our bodies just like go at a certain time.
Yeah.
And everybody's like different because we're all like different creatures.
So
I was definitely a nocturnal animal, though.
If anything, I still am. And it probably will be, honestly. If anything doesn't change soon.
Yeah.
Managing burnout when you have 10 different hobbies.
You just gotta...
It's
the only way you can manage burnout is if you have 10 different hobbies.
You just keep creating.
You just do something different, but do something. Honestly, like, sometimes it's nice to just like scroll on YouTube, but even whenever I'm like scrolling on YouTube, I'm like that's basically me digging in the crates for like visual stuff that I can put up on through the analog rig or something.
Sometimes I scroll on YouTube and there comes like a random plot or storyline in a random ass video, and I just get so inspired by it and perform it in one of my tracks.
Yeah, I found this book that is really interesting. It's Journey of the Soul. Have you heard of it?
No.
It's basically this guy did a lot of research. He was a doctor, and it's basically like showing the path of the soul after like you die.
Yeah.
To from death to rebirth. And I stumbled on that like last night,
Oh wow.
and it is like so interesting. And I don't know. A lot of it makes sense. It's kind of crazy. You should check it out though. There's an audiobook on YouTube, and
Ooh, I definitely will.
it's like 2 hours long, but it's like worth it in parts,
Yeah.
pieces. I low key just want to like take and put it and do like a 2 hour just like being track over in the background of it and pitch him around.
The concept of digital nostalgia for things that never happened, and is the internet becoming a dead mall?
I feel like the nostalgia for things that never happened are things that could have happened or have happened, but just in other timelines.
Yeah.
And the internet
Oh, you go.
and the internet is such a dead mall.
What do you mean by dead mall?
Like it's I feel like 67%. 67.
Oh, you're done. Yo, this is the end of the episode. Goodbye. See you next time. No, I'm just kidding.
I feel like 67% of the internet is just like bots and ads.
The dead internet.
It's just a bunch of
theory.
people standing in line for pre-made sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like, why are you standing in line?
I feel like the nostalgia that never happened, it feels like people latch onto something that, well, people latch onto anything even if it never happened, which is another concept that I believe vaporwave lies into.
Definitely.
Which
I love the stuff that never happened, but at least happened. It happened with our friends along the way.
oh, okay. We're moving on. The ethics of sampling 80s commercials in vaporwave.
Even a step further, training videos right now are like my niche. Like, I am going to go all in.
I've seen old training videos blow up across Signal Wave as a whole too.
Signal Wave, bro. I'm gonna call it here, and we need to do it. Signal Wave album, like a compilation where we get like a few of us, not like one of those where like there's so many. Like, get like 5 or 6 of us, maybe 7 or 8, and we do as many songs as we want for the compilation. Each one of us.
Oh wow!
The theming be sports, like sports radio, freaking like announcers, like sports games.
Like Streamy's the game that never happened.
Yeah.
That
And
is-
freaking, I think it would be really good, especially if we got like the right crowd, like the right people in on it.
It always has to be the right people.
But instead of like limiting everybody, it's like you have this, you can only do this song. Like, no, go in on the project.
Yeah.
That way, like, it's it'd probably still be just as long, but you'd really get to like express yourself in that area.
Yeah.
There's so much good, like, I can think of like the Nancy Kerrigan from the Olympics where she gets beat up by the guy with the baseball bat.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Like, just the most random off the wall stuff would be like so hilarious.
I'd love to see that, honestly, if that ever does become a thing.
Oh, it's gonna be a thing. We're doing it.
We are?
We're releasing it on
Okay.
the pod. We'll release it on the pod.
It's gonna be freaking whatever. Building a brand that covers 10 different niches and the importance of a visual identity for a musician.
Man, I do not recommend having like 10 aliases and spreading yourself so thin.
That's why
It
I've
is
stuck
so-
to the Daydreamers for so long.
Man, that's why I have like 12 matter or doesn't matter as like the umbrella term, but it is so hard to get everyone let everyone know like what you're doing. Like I've finally like put this site, and like you can see the site now, and it's like, yeah, here's this guy, and it shows you what that guy is. You know, the funniest thing, can you see
Can I see you right now?
like my screen, like my actual screen? Am I still sharing my screen?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay, look at this. My country artist. There's me on a horse.
Oh, wow.
It's not really me on a horse, but it's me on a horse.
Yeah.
Wait. There's at the funniest picture. Will it zoom in? No, it won't zoom in. Dang it! I am playing for a bunch of farm animals right here, and it's so hilarious to me.
Oh, I can see it. Brother.
But it's so nice to like have like this here now, but people still don't really like know like, that's why I just vibe with whatever I'm vibing with at the time, but I had to like split it down because of prior
Yeah.
reasons.
There goes my freaking dog. The power of a personal website in the age of social media.
Social media will take your people from you so quick, and they will charge you to
Oh, yeah.
get to your people. And
As if it's not already
if
happening.
if you're putting all your bank into a platform, you have to be like getting those people into like an email chain or something, because it just like that, man, it could be gone. Or like a platform could be bopping for freaking a year and a half, 2 years. It'd be like the spot, and you got like all these followers, and then guess what? It's dead, and you don't have nothing anymore.
Whoopee.
You didn't like lead these people into like a way that you could reach them another way.
It's the thing that always happens.
See, I have high hopes for Vine now, or Divine, but I don't know if it'll ever get off the ground.
I don't even know what that is, so I don't know.
You know the original Vine.
Yeah.
So the guy Jack Dorsey that made Twitter,
Yeah.
he bought it from that guy who made Vine
Oh my god.
and has re-released it, and it's decentralized. Like it's on the Fediverse, and it doesn't allow AI, like anything AI,
Yeah.
and it's open source, but you still can't like upload videos to it. You're like on a certain platform,
Yeah.
and but it could be a vibe if it all works out.
Let's just hope. That's the only thing we can do. So, the last question on here, and probably the last question on the episode, considering we are nearing the 1 hour mark. What's next? The 5-year plan for a syndicated artist.
I'm just trying to like make music that I like. Like it would be awesome if like I got my flowers at some point, but I give myself enough flowers. I like honestly like hopefully I'm still here in 5 years. Like we don't know what. And then real quick, like if you're watching this and you have your mom, go tell her you love her, because she can be gone in a second. And really anyone, like, embrace the moment. I've really so I'm like an old dude. Like I'm 2 days ago, and it all goes by so fast. Like it goes by so fast, and like before you know it, like you're gonna be wondering where it all went. But now you have now, and that's it's a beautiful thing. So I'm just hoping to like paint my little section of time and do it up. Hey, can I play one
You want to play one song? Sure.
stick?
While we're doing this and setting it up, do you want to give any last minute comments or shout outs during this?
Shout out to Fresh Water because that's how we met. Shout out to anyone that is trying to do something nice. If it like falls in their lap.
Yeah.
Shout out to what am I going to? Shout out to the Void City crew. Shout out to you. Where'd it go? Nope. Oh god, I'm like right up in the camera right now. There it is. Okay, I'm not supposed to play this, but we're gonna play it anyway.
Alright.
I have this little thing. It's artificial creativity. I love this. This is a secret track for Midnight Wave Circuit. It's the only way you'll get it is if you download it.
I love this already. Well, it's perfect. Oh. Well, it's perfect background noise for ending this episode off.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for having me, man.
And thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Most definitely. Squad, gang.
Yeah, hit me up.